less than a handful of times. Maybe a good game to get clicking because they're welcoming in the lowly, and I mean lowly, 14th in the East, Charlotte Hornets. Doncic to LeBron, dunking over Mark Williams, who was a Laker for like 18 minutes until he failed the physical, and he also failed to do anything right there. What are you going to do against a 40-year-old LeBron coming down the way with an absolute hammer? John McEnroe in the building. Bronny's like, that's my dad. Game tied at 80 after the Hornets answer with a triple. The Lakers are actually down until Bron. Money. Game tied at 83. The Lakers attempted 51 threes. That's a franchise record. They only hit 15 of them. Not great. 29% per my math. And then Miles Bridges, he had 5 threes by himself, 29 points. Hornets up 93-90. Rui, no. Luka, offensive rebound, yes. Pretty good for a guy that's supposed to be out of shape. 14 points, 11 boards. Lakers up, but then Nick Smith Jr. Charlotte, a 13.5-point underdog, but they're up 2 points. Dog. LaMelo, 12 of his 27 points came in the fourth quarter. Actually, he leads the NBA in fourth quarter points per game at just under 9. He finishes with 27. Charlotte up a 4 spot. 14 seconds left. Luka on the inbound, getting it to LeBron, because 10 seconds. LeBron, can we pull it to within 1? Got it. So the Lakers now down 98-97. 6 ticks left. Luka again on the inbound. He's open on the wing, but Bron's going to take a 30-footer. No. Offensive rebound for the tie. No again. LeBron finishes with 26. Hornets win 197. Here's Luka after the loss.
Obviously, it's going to take a little time. Today, a lot of rustiness for my part. So, start the game with like 4 or 5 turnovers. That can't happen. So, it's got to, play the basketball the right way.
This is his 3rd game since Christmas, and it's his 3rd game with us in the sense of just trying to. He still doesn't know all the plays. He doesn't know all the defensive coverages, all the signals and things that we've built since September. So, obviously we were trying to fast track it on the fly. He's coming back from his injury. He's getting back into form. So we're all working through it together.
You heard Luka mention the turnovers. The Lakers as a team had 18. Luka had 6 of them, tying his season high. 4 turnovers in a game, and again, probably just get familiar with the offensive system. 5 of his 6 turnovers came in the first quarter alone, so we ironed it out the last 3. Senior NBA writer Brian Windhorst joining the program now. Windy, good morning. Thanks for getting up early with us. Just 3 games into the LeBron and Luka pairing, we're already dissecting who gets the final shot. Last night, it was LeBron 2 times over. What did you make of the call by J.J. Redick to give the rock to LeBron, maybe over Luka?
Yeah, I know that's what people are going to look at coming out of that game. But if J.J. Redick had drawn up the play for Luka, it would have been a dereliction of duty. Mm-hmm. Luka was terrible shooting in this game. 5 of 18 overall, 1 of 9 on threes. LeBron had way more juice in the fourth quarter. Frankly, I was surprised Charlotte allowed him to even get that shot off. The strategy there would usually be to foul, and they just totally let him walk into the shot. It was a long shot, but he had just hit one a second earlier. On that play where they got the 3-pointer a little bit earlier, they had also had Luka as the inbounder. So Luka is really looking rusty. He doesn't look like himself at all. He was taken out of the game late for defensive purposes because the Hornets were targeting him just about every possession. The game fell apart for the Lakers after Austin Reeves got ejected, which wasn't in the highlight, I realized, but was also probably the moment of the game. So I think there's a lot more going on for this team to deal with than who takes the last shot, at least right now.
Yeah, first quarter ejection for Reeves. The Lakers now have lost back-to-back games to the 14th place team in the West, and then last night in the East. How concerned should Lakers fans be about those 5th seed right now in the West Lake Show?
Yeah, that loss to the Jazz at the end of the first half, that didn't seem like that big of a deal. But when you compound it with this loss, now the Lakers have put themselves in a bit of a rut because they go to Portland tonight. Second night of back-to-back. LeBron plays 38 minutes last night on that foot issue. I don't even know what his status is going to be for tonight. Portland has won 6 consecutive home games, Gary. So this is a big task tonight. Then they play their 3rd game in 4 nights Saturday in Denver. I'm not sure if you've heard, but the Nuggets own the Lakers. They've beaten them 12 of the last 13 times. Now, Luka hasn't been there for those games, but Luka doesn't look like his best self right now. He's looking very sluggish and needs time to get into game shape. So if Lakers lose both of those games, it's not the end of the world, but it's compounded by the fact that they just spiked games against two of the worst teams in the league coming into it.
You mentioned Portland, and then at Denver, and then in 5 days from right now, it's the Lakers hosting Luka's former team in the Mavericks. All right, something juicy there. Brian.
Action since last Wednesday, and Luka Doncic is expected to have his minutes raised in this one as well. And then what would you get from Mark Williams and Dalton Connect against their former teams? Maybe. No, not really, I guess. Fourth quarter, Lakers down 2. Doncic to LeBron. This is 40 on Mark Williams. Oh, no mercy. But plenty of reaction, including John McEnroe. Yeah, you can't be serious. He's 40 years old. That's my dad. And we're tied at 80. More LeBron with Charlotte back up by 3. Not anymore. Tied once again. James taking over late in the game. Now knotted up at 90. Miles Bridges, deep 3. He's got it. 29 points for Bridges. Hornets back in front. Now a 1-point lead for the Hornets. Rui misses. Luka Doncic to the rebound. Off the glass. Luka had 14 points and 11 boards. Lakers back in front. Not anymore. Nick Smith Jr. with a triple on the far side. It's a 2-point lead. Less than 30 seconds to play. Chino Hill zone. LaMelo Ball. A beautiful floater down the lane. 2 of his 27 points. Also had 5 rebounds and 6 helpers. So Charlotte up by 4. 14 seconds left. Lakers got to have a bucket. You need a bucket. Get it to LeBron. Passes it out. Gets it back. Takes the 3. Lakers not going away. 98-97 Hornets. Less than 7 seconds to go. They make a couple free throws, so a 3-point lead. 6 seconds left. Last chance of the Lakers. A deep 3 for Bron. No. Last chance is LeBron for the tie. No. 26 points, not enough. As the Hornets hang on and stun LA.
Obviously, it's going to take a little time. Today, a lot of rustiness for my part. So, start the game with like 4 or 5 turnovers. That can't happen. So, it's got to, play the basketball the right way.
I mean, it's just, like you said, it's his 3rd game since Christmas, and it's his 3rd game with us in the sense of just trying to, still doesn't know all the plays, he doesn't know all the defensive coverages, all the signals and things that we've built since September. So, obviously we're trying to fast track it on the fly. He's coming back from his injury. He's getting back into form. So we're all working through it together.
So Lakers have been shooting further away from the basket since acquiring Luka. On Wednesday, they fell to 1-9 this season when they don't score more than 40 points in the paint. Now, the Lakers have played 3,674 games since the NBA introduced the three-point line in the 79-80 season.
Yeah.
They've attempted 50-plus threes in just 2 of those games.
Wow.
And it's their last 2 games. Both losses.
Các bạn vừa xem xong video phân tích của chúng tôi. Sau đây sẽ là video hướng dẫn cách làm một cái đồng hồ hình chữ X màu vàng của chúng tôi. Bây giờ các bạn cùng tôi thực hiện cách làm nhé. Hôm nay thì mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn